stranger out there
supporting someone else.
No, you get a stranger out there and they will support you.
Right, before your own people.
Talk about it, Miss Tiffany.
My whole take on the not supporting one another is it's a stigma, but it's a long-term thing. It's not that it's something, if we would have been supporting each other post Black Wall Street, doing everything that our ancestors done during Black Wall Street.
Black Wall.
And see, it was a stigma. They looked at us like they're lazy, not knowing that we really wasn't lazy. We had a stick togetherness before Black Wall Street. I think somewhere along the line we got confused in what it meant to support each other. And so what we need to do is get back to, if you own something, I'm supposed to support whatever it is that you're doing. If you own something, you're supposed to be supporting whatever she's doing, and vice versa. And that way, what we do is create generational wealth. That's what we should be doing. We should be keeping our dollars within our community, because we're the only race that dollars go out right away. The Chinese, their dollars circulate 16 times. You understand what I'm saying? The Italians, theirs circulate maybe 30 times. We're not even going to talk about the Asian community. Theirs may not even go out.
The Asian community do not play.
However, when it comes to us, we would rather have Gucci and Fendi other than Serena Williams' line. You understand what I'm saying? Other than Ivy Park. Beyond, we have to start supporting each other, and it has to go all the way across the board. You understand what I'm saying? If you have a lip gloss line, I should be buying that and that only. I shouldn't be going to the MAC counter. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And that is where I think we have to go back. We have to know who we are, what we are, and where we are in these times.
So that goes back to education.
Absolutely.
We were talking about education, correct? We are not educating ourselves.
Right.
We are not educating our people at all. And I like the fact that you said generational wealth.
Right.
Because what we are living in is generational curses.
Right.
So you definitely got to break those. Definitely have to break those.
Well, I think there's one in every family that breaks the curse. There's always someone in the family that'll break a generational curse and start that circle of life the way it's really supposed to be going. Right. I think that we're in a very good situation
right now
for African American people to start coming together. It's starting to come.
Yeah, because after they did all that with the shootings and, that Black Dollar hashtag and that black-owned clothing and black-owned business, we made a little movement. That's why I said the pandemic wasn't bad. I mean, it's a curse because people died and, it was sad, but as far as, finance,
I think the pandemic brought out the entrepreneurship.
And it definitely did that.
You didn't have nothing to do. Yeah. So if your daughters was at home making socks and putting little tulle around them, there was her business. My son's at home making lemonade, there's his business. Somebody's at home baking cookies and putting, the butter in the cookies. Right. There's their business.
So basically what you're saying, that there was an up and a down.
It was. The down was we were all on house arrest. Yeah. Everybody was on solitary confinement.
The ankle bracelet.
The whole world. I'm talking about from the biggest person to the smallest.
Yes.
And then what happened was entrepreneurs were born. Everybody started selling dinners, selling different things that they do, having a makeup line.
Making masks.
I've never met as many young entrepreneurs in my life. And I'm a person who like to bridge the gap. So if there's a younger generation and they're doing something real good at home in Pittsburgh, I support them 1,000%. I'm not one of those people, I ain't supporting them young kids. I don't believe in that. Because how can we make generational wealth?
Right. And I do once a year I do a back to school drive, and I go to the hood. Like, I pick apartments, got a whole bunch of kids. Like this year we did Allen Temple. I don't know if y'all familiar with that, but it's Martin Luther King. And we gave away book bags. I had bought an ice cream truck to come out there, so she gave away free ice cream.
Ice cream truck.
Yes, she gave away free ice cream. They were getting their book bags. They had their paper, their pen. They was happy,
Right.
And that made me happy. And that came out of my pocket. You get what I'm saying? So I do that every year.
So I'm gonna ask both of you beautiful ladies this question, and I I'm so just like, we got to do better. We got to do better. Now I'm gonna ask you this question: do you see more women being entrepreneurs or more men within this time that we are living in?
All of our lives we lived in divine masculine energy. The time is now for feminine energy.
Yeah, I think I see a lot of more women now.
It is the time. It's just our time. So anybody that wants to harvest, because it's a full moon, so we have to harvest what we want.
She wasn't even in the moon. Baby, you wasn't even in the building and you used the word harvest. Won't you do it?
So we are harvesting what it is that we're supposed to be doing. We're in divine feminine energy. We're in the age of Aquarius, and so that is the age where the knowledge is being poured into us, and our ancestors is really showing up through our DNA. So it is going to be more women. However, we've always lived in divine masculine. So it's always been male entrepreneurs, and it's always been a fight for women, especially us, to get to the top. So now the doors has been open because of the pandemic. So now you don't have to ask for a seat at the table. You are the table, Neffe. Here we are.
You're better.
Doing it. Go, Tiffany.
Okay. Aaliyah, talk to me, baby. I love it. Talk to me. Tell the people, because I always, this platform is for you. It's not for me. What I do is for the people. It's not for me. What God gave me is strictly for the people. The voice that He gave me to use is for you. So you tell the people where they can find you, how they can find you, and drop some gems, baby.
All
Let
right.
them know.
So you can, they funny. Okay, so you can check me out online at bossbehavior.com. I sell shirts, hoodies, track pants, pool slides, masks. Website, bossbehavior.com. Then I'm on social media as at boss_behavior. So I'm on Twitter at boss_behavior and Instagram. Then we have another page where we do like a lookbook, because
A lookbook, what is that?
it's like where it's just showing photos of boring, just showing pictures of shirts and, so I like to have,
Like they can scroll.
yeah, let's see what's on there. Yeah. But the boss_behavior, that's more like a fun page, I'm gonna post entertainment, so there's boss_behavior.
Boss
You got a whole website.
I got a website, bossbehavior.com. You can support anytime, 24/7.
I love that. I love that. And my baby over here, you dropping all the you came in and just dropped all that education on us. When I tell
I'm
you,
so happy to be here. This has to be divine. Divine. Oh my God, I can't even make this up. I'm just so happy to be here. And listen, if we are going to do anything else moving forward, we have to start supporting other young entrepreneurs that's coming up. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like you. I'm going to definitely support you. I believe in that. Everything that I do at home is about me supporting the younger generation.
Thank you.
I think for me, the greatest thing, and I'm elated right now, the greatest thing about entrepreneurship is that it goes a long way. It does not just stop with me, with you, or anybody else. But it hurts me to the core because there's not enough of us educating our people on what entrepreneurship means and what it can bring to the table for our community.
Right. We should be also educating our loved ones, our children in the stock market and cryptocurrency.
Man, what?
Check.
There's so many people that is
Checkmate.
already ahead of us in that department.
Just because of that.
And so if you have Cash App, that's the easiest way to get started with cryptocurrency,
Bitcoin.
as well as Bitcoin and even stock.
Thought they do have stocks now.
So what I did was I bought stock and then I taught my son and them about it. You just have to have Cash App and you can buy stock. I bought stock in Moderna, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, all three of the COVID vaccines. I bought that when they first came out. I bought Sony, Tesla. But what they're not doing is educating our children.
They don't tell
so what
us
they
that.
say is, I don't know nothing about the stock. It's scary.
And
to
they
me.
make it seem like it's a bad thing, but
And
it's
so easy.
it's a
Yes.
duh. It's a duh. Like
Yes,
you
like,
better do
right.
it. Yeah, like you better do it.
Yes.
And it's how it's taught too. Because when I first was taught it, that was my professor was teaching it like how to trade. So it's like a gamble. So I'm like, I'm not gambling my money. Like I would never, if I lose a dollar, I'm finna cry.
We'll go buy some lottery tickets.
Right.
See, but here's
So
the
she
thing.
trades. She watching. She waits till it go up, and she.
That's what I do. But here's the
She
thing.
trade,
If you own
not
some
just
Nikes, if you own a
invest.
pair of Nikes, you can own a Nike stock because it's only $59 or something like that per share.
Right. So I have Nike stock. So with another professor, she teach financial freedom. So she broke it down. So when she broke it down, I immediately and I started telling everybody, y'all better get started. Because it's like,
it's very important.
It's a duh. Inflation is like, duh.
Am I not in? I got stock. I invested in stocks.
You have to.
And Bitcoin.
That's right.
Yes, I did.
That's right.
It only makes sense.
And so, speaking of entrepreneurship, there's people that is so educated in the stock and in Bitcoin that they're teaching it. You understand what I'm saying? You have people, our people.
No,
that is literally teaching it. I'm so proud of you, Neffe.
Yeah, that's big.
I am currently invested in Bitcoin and stocks and bonds.
Right.
Currently today.
I tell my loved ones.
Through Cash App.
That's right.
But it's other ways too because you can't do it. You can't do it through like a regular bank, so you have to go through like an investment bank. Mm-hmm. So when I was young, I used to have so much money. I'm like, what I'm going to, I'm going to Bank of America. What am I supposed to do with my money? Yeah. They ain't know because that's not this type of bank. That's a commercial bank.
I haven't traded or rebought anything. The money is just sitting.
No, you hold. Mm-hmm. That's what you do. You buy and you hold.
I'm hold right now. I'm hold, especially with my Bitcoin.
If you don't want to
stash is really good. Ameritrade
Stash is good.
Stash is good.
Ameritrade
is very good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Blockchain. Mm-hmm. There's so many, and then there's so many young entrepreneurs that is into this, and so those people really need to kind of reach out, and you need to probably have those people in here on financial literacy. Mm-hmm. What would we do if we're all driving down the street in Bentleys? Mm-hmm. Then there's no reason for me to try to hurt you or nobody to try to hurt anyone.
Because it's thought they pay dividends. They paying.
People don't want to take the time out to be educated like that, and so we can't blame it on us as educators. We have to, they
keep fighting the fight.
They have to stay, they have to stand accountable for them as people. If they don't want to learn this stuff, if they don't want to get into this, if they don't want to listen, and it goes up and down with us, like And I'm still just like, wow. Our people,
right? Our
people would rather take than to get.
Yeah,
and
our people would rather. Oh,
I was about to say my uncle. He just passed, and it's so crazy. When I said when we was little, he's so big on that black dollar. The ice cream truck come. If he don't care if you're Chinese, white, Mexican, Cuban. If you ain't black. Don't buy nothing from that ice cream truck. We had a corner store, literally 1 house down. That's the corner store. He make us walk all the way down 17th Avenue. Y'all better go to that black grocery store. He don't care. Yeah. He don't care. He big on it. He don't care. Like
everybody should have.
He big on it. Now that he passed, I was at Bruce Plaza. I'm like, you know what? I ain't finna buy this shampoo. I know a girl who got shampoo. I swear.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, and I think my whole family like that now because he laid it in us.
I would say this. No, go ahead. Finish your
No.
He left a mark.
He did.
He did was he put something in their mind.
Since we was young.
And so that way, now when they try to go and patronize, they have to think about it. Yeah. I should go here and do this.
Yeah.
And that is what his legacy, that's the legacy that he left.
That's the education that I'm talking about.
That's exactly what you're talking about.
But when we was small, we like,
you guys met right there.
He crazy.
That's exactly what you're speaking of.
Indeed.
Where you can teach and they can remember and they can recall. That's what you're doing.
Yes, because when we was little, we like, he crazy, we gotta hurry and run to the store. He gonna get us, because but yeah. So he big on it. He was big on it.
I love this, like this segment here, and I've had multiple segments, but this right here with you guys, two beautiful black.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neffe. You're beautiful as well,
right? But 2 different levels of education, but it absolutely intertwined. Like she came in here and was like,
jump right in us.
Boom! Let me tell you, that's how God works.
Yeah,
right?
that is how the Spirit works, and I'm very appreciative. Very appreciative.
In closing, with everybody that's listening this evening, what would you tell them in this time of where we are creating our own? We are walking through our own valleys. we are doing our own things. And within our community, granted, we may not be educating the way that we need to, but we're still educating. What would you say? What would you say?
Don't give up. Don't give up, and it's going to be worth it at the end. It's going to be worth it. Don't give up. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged.
What would you say about support?
I feel that's a part of the process. You just can't take it personal. Don't support others. To be a leader, you support other people, and then they'll know what support is. You show people what support is by supporting other people. And black dollar, like we said, but black dollar.
Well, what I would say to those who's striving to be entrepreneurs is it's your time. It's harvest time, and believe in yourself more than anything. It's more, all the answers that you're looking for is inside of you. All you have to do is look inside. And do not ever let someone tell you that you cannot fulfill your dreams, because day by day, everyone is fulfilling their dreams. Amen. It's harvest time. It is. It's time. This is the harvest moon, September the 20th, 2021. It is telling you, go out, be all that you can be, do exactly what it is that the ancestors and the Most High put inside of your heart, and let love lead the way.
Amen.
Wow. See, I told y'all. You better download this stream, because you never know who's going to come and hang out with your girl, the real Neffe. Only on Hits 92.3 ATL. Yay. Y'all energy.
Yay, Neffe.
I love it. Y'all energy talking about everything.
Girl, you made my whole entire life.
I freaking love this segment. Darnell, told you. This was one. This was one that I'm like yes. Yes. Listen. Y'all better go download that app, stream that app right now. Hits 92.3 ATL. Catch all of our amazing shows, because we are a family over here every week, Monday through Sunday. But be sure that you know that Sunday is the fun day.
Yes, Sunday fun day.
Yes, 5 to 6 p.m. Your girl, the real Neffe, Neffe from Reality Radio. Listen, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at the Hip Hop Wax Museum, and Twitter as well as Facebook, Tiffany Simpson.
Ooh. Bossbehavior.com, boss_behavior on all social media platforms.
I love it. See, and we are entrepreneurs in here. Listen, y'all go on ahead and go eat your Sunday dinner. Go buy you some Sunday dinner. Stay out the rain. Cupcake with your booze. Call your side piece or whatever. Feed your cat and your dog or whatever. But be sure that you come back next Sunday, because you never know who's going to be in the building with your girl. I love y'all. And we out this thing. Peace and blessings. Only on Hits 92.3 ATL.
You love you, Neff.
Thank you.